Let me turn this off. Is the stream on? It should be on. Let me check. Okay. This is the only way it worked for some reason. Why is my PNG not showing? Let's see. Let's make it go public to test things out. Well, the connection is excellent. That's the good part. Let's see. Okay, so my PNG is on here now. But if I do this, is it still on there? No. It doesn't. That's a small problem. That's a small issue. I'll see if I can find a way around that. God. There is a way, I think. Let me see. Oh. No. Such a jerry rig. So, where's my checklist? Things I needed to make sure it works. I want to make sure that the stream runs smoothly here, runs smoothly on the playback. What else? Let me look at this from my phone to make sure it's working. I guess I have to log in to check. Okay. My own channel. Oh, hello, Bunny. How are you doing? I'm just sorry for my chair. It's gonna be loud, but I'm just testing things out because OBS does not like to behave most of the time. So do let me know. 1 moment. I need to mute my microphone. Test 1, 2, 3. Are the audio levels okay? It should be. Are the audio levels okay? It should be. Oh, the microphone could be a bit better. It should be good enough. Let's see. We will do our daily commissions. Oh, thank you. We'll do our daily commissions as a test to see that everything is running smoothly and nothing crashes or breaks. I also... One thing that's not working, that I know is not working, is my avatar. It should be on screen, and I think I know what the problem is. See, it should be up now. It should be fixed now. Yeah. But I don't think I'll be able to do the fix for the main stream. I'll try to find another fix that works. But yeah, shouldn't be that much of an issue. It's just a PNG that lights up. So, first things first, let's go farm for some artifacts to spend the resin while I practice talking as I stream. I've already farmed a lot of artifacts for Al-Haytham, but it doesn't hurt to go to the domain again. Oh yeah, you hear that? My bad. I muted it. Yeah. My bad. I don't know why I thought that you couldn't hear that. Good thing that you told me. Hmm. How else can I see if the audio levels are fine? I guess I'll have to depend on you to tell me if the audio is fine or not. Because any other way that I can think of, it will be picked up by either my microphone or OBS. Unless I can change some setting in OBS for it to only pick up the game instead of even the browser. Oh, you want to have a look? I actually spent a lot of them because I like took a lot of my characters from 80 to 90. I used to have much more. It used to be 2000 something. I have a lot of more. Uh, I went through a long period when I was busy with life and exams and studying, and I didn't have time to like plan, okay, I'm gonna farm this ascension material or I'm gonna farm this artifact domain for these stats. So what I'd do is I'd log on to do my daily commissions and just more ley lines, more ley lines. Uh, what else do I have? I'm currently broke in the game. Couldn't upgrade artifacts even. Yeah, I used to be like in that situation as well. Now I have the opposite problem. Now I am always full on artifacts and I cannot pick up anymore or complete any daily commissions or something like that. Yes, I farmed a lot. So I end up upgrading random stuff just to free up space in my artifact tab. One neat change that they did, I used to also have this problem with not the crystal chunks, but the Mystic Enchantment ore. It used to go up only to 9,999, I believe. And I reached that cap because part of the weekly commission is to forge items. And I'd usually, forge enhancement ore. And I got to the point where I got to 9,999 and I have nothing else to upgrade. So I'd like, just upgrade random stuff as soon as I get it just to try to make up space for more Mystic Enhancement ore because I believe daily commissions give Mystic Enhancement. Yeah, so you cannot claim your daily commissions if that's full. But they changed it recently, thankfully. And now they increased the cap on it a lot. So I don't think I'll have that problem anymore. Now you can go beyond 10,000. So let's do this. I'd like to have my Bennett ultimate before I do anything here. Zhongli was the last character I got, and I think it was the best and the worst character I ever got, because on one hand it made everything easy, on the other hand it made me a terrible player. Not having to dodge anything. I don't think, yeah, got buff from Zhongli ultimate on that, but that's fine. I don't think I'm reaching the next max. I think they made it something like stupidly high.
Don't waste my time.
Just letting you know from now, don't expect quality gameplay from me. I'm very much a casual, despite my savings. I think like trying to obsess over the very minute details of min-maxing artifacts can suck out the fun out of the game. Yes. I need to like try to wean myself off of what's his name? Zhongli. Go through withdrawal and learn how to dodge again. But he's just so useful with Ningguang. He's one of the few ways to boost Ningguang's damage. since she's Geo and she doesn't scale with defense buffers. What a nice coincidence. It's crazy to think about. When I reached the goal and I was like looking back to see how long it's been, I was shocked to like see it's 3 years. Time flies by, like in hindsight. I thought it would be like a year maybe, but yeah. Nice. Seems like his rerun banner was very popular. I do remember a lot of people really liked his trailer. Hello, Shalindra. Hopefully I said that right.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Is everyone's day been alright?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Let's end this now.
Boom.
Submit.
Bada bop. All I'm God. Like I was saying, he was the best and the worst unit that I got. I think he is my most used unit, Zhongli, out of everyone. I like to say I main Kaya, but in reality, the DPS that I use the most is Ningguang, and the character that I use the most is probably Zhongli or Bennett. He's really good. He makes content very easy, but he also will make it very boring, and he'll make you suck at dodging. If you build him correctly with like a big shield, you won't have a use for dodging anymore, and your skills will go to shit, more or less, in dodging. That's what happened with me. Now I'm very dependent on him, and whenever I don't play him, I feel like I'm really bad. I get hit by stuff that I shouldn't get hit by. Especially newer enemies that I've never like stuff like ruin golems and older enemies that I had played against before I got Zhongli. I still have some muscle memory on how to dodge them. Newer enemies, stuff like in Fontaine, stuff that I only like faced after I got Zhongli, I have no idea how to dodge. Raiden Shogun, the weekly boss, forget it. Forget it. I cannot dodge her at all.
Gather. This is order.
Oh, yeah, Elden Ring is a fun game. I wish I had time. I would play it. My friend gifted me Dark Souls 3. I want to try that. And I already am a fan of Monster Hunter, which I know it's not exactly like Elden Ring, but they share some similarities.
Don't waste my time.
Good morning, Rahman. You woke up an hour ago. I'm assuming you're fasting, huh?
Every journey has its final day.
Elden Ring is not mostly dodging. Do they have parries and stuff like that? Hmm. We're not getting any Tiz and parry. Yeah, okay.
Stabilize.
Thought so.
Order guide you.
Would be a good way to
Everybody
train my what's it called? Dodging skills. Bum, ba-da-bum. If I play games like Elden Ring when I'm not playing Genshin, I mean.
Gather.
Let's light it up. Gather with it. Let night fall. Don't waste my time.
Yeah, I heard Withering Waves, or Wuthering Waves, however you say it. It's the story is not as compelling as Genshin, or like the characters' personalities and such, but I heard that the gameplay mechanics are really good. Uh, Sadly, don't uh I don't have time for another gacha game, or for any other game for that matter. Uh, ooh. Still think the current crit rate one that I have is better. Actually, I can show you the current artifacts I have for Alhaitham. I've already pre-farmed them. One thing that I have not pre-farmed, and I have a lot of things to say and show you. Yeah. Well, you know what you wanted from Withering Waves. You know, you got the hot characters and you left. Similar thing with me and Honkai Star Rail. I kept insisting that I wouldn't play Honkai Star Rail because I do not one gacha is more than enough. Genshin is my first. I think it's my first and only gacha. And like even though Honkai Star Rail seemed really nice and like they're more generous with the rewards and such, I didn't want to play it. Uh, I ended up breaking because I already thought Kafka was really, really hot, and I really liked Kafka. All right, I love her. She's so cool. But that wasn't enough to get me to like play it. You know, I was like, I'm not gonna play it for one character. All right, what's the point? It's not like I'm gonna be playing like Kafka's story or Ask Kafka. But then they released Doctor Ratio, and his ultimate being a literal L plus ratio. I just and they were giving him out for free. I just couldn't. I broke. I started playing it, you know. And my cope is that unlike Genshin, I can actually play it on my phone, Honkai Star Rail. But I'm playing till I get her. Kafka's cool. Yeah, but Aventurine was another really cool character that I stumbled upon when I was playing through the story. He's definitely up there with my favorites. So my favorites are currently Kafka. Dr. Ratio, I haven't seen him much in the story yet, besides his event shenanigans with Aventurine in the Penacony story. And Aventurine himself. I think those three. I don't know if I'm forgetting anyone. I also like Arlen a bit, but I haven't seen much of him as well. Yeah, Dr. L plus ratio. So my goal is in Honkai Star Rail is to build a Kafka team and build a ratio team, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna be doing there. Yeah, I heard he used to be much better also in the beta, and they also nerfed him afterwards, which is such a shame. I liked his character design as well, and his Eidolons, basically Honkai Star Rail's version of Constellations. Their names were cool and edgy, so he had really cool and edgy names for abilities and Eidolons, but he's like a cute shy boy. So I wanted to show you something. Oh yes, the artifacts that I pre-farmed for Alhaitham.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
Yes,
same as
Grandpa.
I remember.
Where are those who share the memories?
But where are those who share the memory?
Never played him. And there's a heart emoji next to chat that makes it really hard for me to read. How do I get rid of it? I don't know. I never played him. I only have one team and I built around Aventurine. Yeah, yeah. Uh, my only built team was like is Doctor Ratio, and I have like a secondary Don Heng team, but he's just there for
The same as I remember.
numbers sake whenever I need two teams. So who did I put on the artifacts? I think I put it on her. So these are my Al-Haytham artifacts. I think, right? Or are these cookies? I can't remember anymore. No, I think those are Al-Haythams. I think cookies artifacts are on, what's her name? Her. Yeah. So Al-Haytham's artifacts. Oh, forgot to mute my phone. This is the flower. Of course, I'm using gilded because I plan on having another Dendro character with Deepwood memories set on them to give Al-Haytham a Dendro damage buff. So this is the flower. It has a crit rate stat, an elementally mastery stat. I tried to go for crit rate mostly, but I ended up getting more lucky with elemental mastery, and I hear that he scales well, if not better, with elemental mastery and some attack damage. I think it rolled once or twice into defense percent, but that's inevitable. This plume is really good. Again, all 4 stats are good for Al-Haytham. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and elemental mastery. An elemental mastery sans. I think this could be better. That's why I stay farming. It has good crit damage, and the energy recharge can be useful. I'll show you at the... Actually, I can show you now, and I'll show you at the end again. These are the crit ratios from the artifacts themselves. 55 and 53. But this is not counting in the innate crit. I think he has some crit in his Ascensions, Al-Haytham. And he has crit in his weapon, which I'm going to get, hopefully. Where was it? How do we... Yeah, this. His weapon's second stat is crit damage. So I tried to focus on getting as much crit rate as possible and elemental mastery in the artifacts. I forget how far it'll go once it's at max. One moment, I can look that up real quick. Light of foliar incision. It is at max level 88.2. Is that correct? Yeah, it's going to be 88.2 crit damage. So it'll be a lot. It'll definitely be a lot, and I don't think I'll need more crit damage. So I'm mostly trying to stock up on crit rate.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
Yeah.
same as I
Where was she? You. Here, come. And that's also not taking into account how much elemental mastery I have. 322 off of the artifacts alone. You got the toothpick? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Zensa? Or Zensa? Oh. What's the time? Oh. Oh. It's called a toothpick now? Yeah, I'm a bit not upset but disappointed that about Clorin's weapon. I was hoping for the other weapon that's on the weapon banner for Al-Haytham to be somewhat universal, you know? I've never wished on the weapon banner before, but my main problem with it is that it's very, very, very specific, like with Bond of Life. It only works with characters that have Bond of Life. Thank you, Zensa. Which, as far as I know, so far it's only Arlecchino and what's her name? Clorinde. But I'm sure they'll release more people. I'm sure they'll release more characters with Bond of Life in the future, especially in Natlan, I would imagine. But still, I was hoping for something that I can use. Oh, maybe I think I can actually use it on my Bennett pretty well. Because if I'm not mistaken, it has the highest based attack possible. And Bennett, yes, Bennett, if you don't know, his damage buff scales with yeah, the attack bonus that he gives everyone. It scales with base attack. Yeah, it's equal to Aquila Favonia, which Aquila Favonia is also one of the highest base stats in the game, for swords at least. And Bennett basically scales with the base attack, and from my understanding, what that means is that the only thing that matters is his attack from leveling up, you know, the attack you get from leveling him up and ascending him, and the attack you get from here, from what it says base attack. It doesn't matter if you have another substat for attack percent, and it doesn't matter if you have artifacts with attack percent. All that matters is what you get from leveling him up. Yeah, basically this 756, I believe, and the base attack. So using Absolution on Bennett might be a good idea if you have no one else to use it on, just to make him a better buffer. And that's why I believe I'm using this sword, even though I don't do physical damage with him much, because all the other swords have less base attack, unless I'm using them on someone like Kaya. Yeah. Back to the artifacts here. We got a good flower, a sands that could be better, but has a good main stat and 2 substats that are good. Some crit damage. I would rather have crit rate instead of crit damage again, but we go with what we have. The Dendro Cup is good, double crit, energy recharge, and flat attack could be worse. Only pull weapons for the drip. Yeah, I can understand that. The best weapon to pull for drip is Arlecchino's weapon, if you have Arlecchino, because she has that custom animation work, and I can only pull if they're hot. Yeah, pulling for meta here I find is a bit silly. A lot of people, I heard people tell me when I first made the Reddit post. I don't know if you came from a Reddit post. I made a Reddit post a while ago about my savings, and I got comments saying, "Why would you go for constellations for Al-Haytham? You know, his constellations are not very good. You know, you could just go for him once or twice and then save them up for someone else, you know, for a character that has better constellations." But I know his constellations are not good, but I just like the character, man. I just like him. You know, I could probably do better if I, like, I don't know, spent them all in Arlecchino. I don't know what 5-star is better with constellations, but I just like him. And the game is PvE, you know, the game is relatively easy. You're not playing against other players who are tryharding and sweating so that you have to min-max. Yeah, I don't care. Like you're saying, Zensa. I just have fun with it. You know, I'm getting C6 Al-Haytham. You were saying you were busy, that you missed that batch. Oh, I was busy too, yeah. But I still haven't played. I have a lot of things that I haven't had time to do. A lot of exploration. I was busy with university. I have a lot of exploration still haven't done since Inazuma. I've explored the Narukami Island more or less and unlocked Serai and Tsurumi, but I haven't spent time exploring or doing world quests or even character quests. I did the long Sumeru mission with Rana. I haven't unlocked the desert. I haven't unlocked stuff that I need for Al-Haytham's weapon, I believe. And I can do that quickly because I have 160. I was collecting them. I was like thinking. I started collecting them also when I was saving up Primogems because I never thought I'd need it. But to my thinking, I was like, okay, if I'm ever in a tough spot and I didn't get good enough artifacts for Lahatham, I can spend these one day on stream and like farm artifacts for him. Yeah, with free to play with C6 is the best flex I can think of. Hopefully, I can also make it an R5 in addition to the C6. Same, I never got 100% Manusian except maybe Mondstadt. Yeah, when the game first started, I like almost 100%ed Mondstadt. I still have a bit here and a bit there. I 100%ed Dragonspine somehow, even though I'm pretty sure there's one chest I haven't yet gotten, the one that you have to feed the wolves for multiple days. It's not very accurate with 100%. And I also explored Leeway pretty extensively, except the chasm, ignore that. And this new area. But otherwise, you know, I got mostly everything. What do you want, the resin, Rahman? Resin, Primogems, Mora. Inazuma about to join them. I think I missed something. Foxy, we are twinning. I lost my 50-50 on her with them. It will be cracked, hopefully. Jose. Jose. How do you say it? Jose, right? Or Jose? No one prayed for me. I have like 10 only. Yeah, I have 0. Why do you have 0? What do you spend them on? You have to understand also, I'm at a point where mostly everything is maxed. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. This took up most of my Mora, most of my character materials. And then Alloy is at 80 because I'm neglecting her. I left her at 80 because I don't have anyone to use her with. She's only really useful with Shao or another animal DPS. And all of these characters I either don't use or got recently, like Charlotte and Layla. I have no idea to use Zeron. I just pick a character and then just max them when I feel like it. Oh, that's a good idea. But if you want to like at least have a smoother experience in the game, have a plan around the character. Like, okay, you like, I don't know, let's say Kaya. You know, when I first started the game, I liked Kaya. Okay, I'm gonna build him, but I'm also gonna see what I can build around him. So I came up with this brew, and I was really proud of it. I Fury crafted this build, and instead of Barbara, it should be Jean, but I never got lucky and got Jean on the main banner. But the idea is, and I'll get to that idea later, but to your point, it makes the experience smoother to build the characters that go well with the character you want as well. Voxy, what's my AR? If you're asking me, it's 60. It's the max thing that there is. Can do the event to get some daily commissions done. That's about it. If you're wondering about anything, I should probably stop the stream soon and like be prepared to go to the main stream, the wishing stream. One moment. Yeah. So I'll finish daily commissions here, and we can then move on to the main stream where I'll do start preparing to do the wishes. Let's do this. Sure. What's that? Okay, sorry about that. A whole wishing ritual. Let me just put this down here. Let's see. No wonder you have a lot of more. Yes, whole wishing ritual. Feeling nostalgic. Yeah. Sometimes I do. Feel nostalgic for like the experience of first playing the game. One of the coolest experiences when I was new to the game was like the puzzles, figuring out the first few puzzles. Where like they used to be much more subtle and much more intuitive. Where how can I describe this? Like the first puzzle I solved, you know, I was just walking outside of Mondstadt, and I just saw three unlit torches. I don't know the proper name for them, but they are those torches that are unlit. I was thinking, oh, what happens if I light them up? You know, and I pulled out the amber and lit all three of them up, and like you got a chest, and that was like a really cool, innovative way. You know, you just put the dots together in your head. But now with the more recent puzzles, it's like you have to read the tutorial before you understand. Especially stuff in Fontaine and in Azuma, you know, like, okay, you have, this is the projector, and this is the... I can probably show you an example after this. Yeah, we all whipped out Amber back in the day. Don't forget the OGs who helped you through thick and thin. I don't think that will reach him. I don't think you'll reach him either. You died, okay. What do these do? I don't remember. I was watching the explanation video of why you did that, and so that you were literally the same date you were supposed to wish. Yeah, the video was supposed to come out was supposed to come out earlier. It was supposed to come out like a week earlier, but I was slow. And this stream was supposed to happen earlier, like yesterday, but I got busy. No, puzzles are a pain in the ass. Yeah, puzzles now are very unintuitive, which is like fine in a way, but I prefer the ones that you could put two and two together on your own, you know. They trap the enemy. I figured as much. Okay. Why has this not triggered? That might be a different one. We're only doing this to do get the daily commission done. Okay. Probably have to do one more. I have to get close to it. Yeah. So it's like a landmine that freezes them in place. Why didn't they make it cryo-themed? You can, instead of doing the daily commissions, yes, instead of doing the daily commissions, you can do events, And basically, whatever event gives you primogems or rewards get counted towards your what's it called? Daily commissions. Yeah. I don't really care to get all of the rewards from events anymore. I only care. I used to care, but now I only care about getting the what's it called? The Primogem rewards. Uh, Usually the Primogem rewards are the first rewards, and then everything else is just more an enhancement material and stuff like that, which I'm already very rich on. Let's put you somewhere in the middle. What happens? Will you see them? No, you won't. Okay. You'll be the guard here. Listen, I'm gonna be a bit of a show off. I'm sorry. I've waited 3 years to show off. You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm ready now. We can go. I don't have to wait this. Are you alright, buddy? Did you hear him? Like, drunkily asking for where the treasure is? I think we're still good, but just in case, I'll put them here. Did you drop anything? No. And you can get nuked. We can pick it up, and we can go again. Is the game too low? Oh well, I cannot. I'll increase the game volume soon. God, you were listening to me alone? You were bearing just my voice raw like that? I'm sorry. Check the minimap for the tokens. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Oh, no. Thank you very much. Oh. Spawn you. Why is... Oh, I'm full. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Yay! And now to show you... actually, one moment. This will be easier to show. So... Fine. So, we haven't done any daily commissions so far today. You were asking if we can do events as part of the daily commission. Yes, I cover my UID so I don't get sends, even though now, like, the more that I thought about it, people cannot send you Primogems, they can only send you Genesis Crystals, and I can just keep the Genesis Crystals away, so that people don't claim that I'm not free to play. I can just keep them stored up. But, you know, I cover it up regardless. Also, I heard, and I'm not sure if that's correct, it's probably not true, I heard people getting hacked through their UID. That's probably false. So I'm covering it up just for that. I might uncover it in the future, who knows. So, like I was saying, for the daily commissions, we haven't done any daily commissions so far. But if we go here and you go to commissions, see, it already says that you finished 2.5 commissions here, and you can claim. All right. Now I still need to do like 1.5 commission. I can go do 2 normal commissions, or I can do what I've been doing. I just go here, and claim some of the event rewards. Then once we check again, oh, that's the daily commissions for today. Done. We can go claim it. Yep, events count, world quests count. Even one thing that I discovered is that requests count. Not bounties, though. Requests count, but not bounties. Let me go show you what I mean. Maybe not everyone uses this regularly. If you want to finish your daily commissions quickly and don't have the time to do any mission or daily commission that's normal or any event, you can come here, any region, and do the requests. I believe the 3 requests, when done, you can do this once a week. And when you do these 3, not only do you get reputation for the region, but also the 3 of them will be enough to finish your full or daily commission requirements, basically. You can do all 3 instead of doing daily commissions. Yeah, only works once a week. And these don't count, though, for some reason. Bounties don't count. Only requests. Yep. Anything else I want to do before I go? I'll go to, like, just shut down the test stream and start working on the main wishing stream that's scheduled and people are probably waiting there. I think that's it. OBS was not behaving. It was telling me that my YouTube channel doesn't have permissions to stream when I was trying to launch the test stream, which was concerning because if it really didn't, I'll have to wait 24 hours after I enable streaming to be able to stream, but obviously I do already have the permissions. OBS was just being funny, so I used the roundabout method to get it to work.
What's the hurry?
Yeah. Well, the other stream should be starting in less than an hour, so I think this is a good time to shut this stream down, and you can just wait in the other scheduled stream, and it'll be launching hopefully soon. It's on my channel. Everyone knows where that is. It should be on my channel. It's scheduled for an hour. Let me check. Is it still, or did I break it somehow? View my channel. Live. No, it is still there. Okay, yeah. 10 people are still waiting there. Okay, that's good. All right. I'll see you there. All right. See you in a moment. Bye-bye. How do you shut down a stream?